स्कूल जाएंगी और
Seriously? No, by last night it was the same. We were on the same notes that we're going to, attend the school. The thing came very late. Am I recording? Am I recording? No, I don't
yes
think.
ma'am.
Am I? अच्छा ठीक हो गया. Okay. यार इसको ना पता नहीं क्या हो गया मुझे आज. It feels like I've forgotten everything. Feels like I've forgotten every single thing.
मैम हमने भी जूम क्लासेस के बाद स्कूल में आके यही बोला था.
Is it better? I hope it's not too
Yes.
big for you guys.
नो मैम.
It's absolutely fine. Okay.
यस मैम.
Yes. So the people in the class. Okay. I'll begin with. I hope you guys have read the text by now.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Chale. Umair will. Oh, by the way, Umair, how are you feeling today? You weren't feeling well the other.
मैम आई फील फाइन.
Chale.
आई
Alhamdulillah.
फील फाइन.
Alhamdulillah. Chale. I'll begin with you. Uh, how does the text begin? What is?
Ma'am that explains that drug addiction is a common problem throughout all of the world. It
Hmm.
has many victims,
Huh.
and it can cause permanent damage. It can, in the name of adventure, it can take you to hell disguised as heaven.
Okay. Yes. Who'd like to take over? Zainab. Yes, Zainab. Okay. What are the few? Oh, Amna Kashif. What are a few different drugs that the writer mentions in the text?
Um, Alcohol,
Hmm.
tobacco,
Hmm. Hmm.
heroin,
Hmm.
marijuana,
Marijuana.
Valine,
Hmm.
and cocaine.
Cocaine. Okay. These are the most common and the most strongest. Yes, Muhammad Salman, I think, yeah. It's 104, 105, and 106 page of your textbook. Yes, these are the most common ones that are used by the addicts. Okay, some of the environmental factors which um, cause drug addiction. Ehmer, what are the few environmental factors? That's paragraph 2.
Ma'am, can I tell?
Yes, please.
Bad peer influence and troubled domestic background.
Absolutely, absolutely. Within the house, it is a troubled family. If your parents or anybody inside the house, they keep fighting, they're having trouble at home, that will be a problem. And outside of your home, it's going to be your company that really matters. Is it genetic? Are the factors genetic?
Yes, ma'am.
How?
Ma'am, cause it refers to metabolic, structural, psychological, and all like the body issues. So that's why
Mhm.
it's genetic.
Okay. Now, in this regard, where it comes to taking care of the addicts, what does the government of Pakistan, what measures are they taking? Absolutely, you're right,
Ma'am,
Rumes. What steps, what measures do the countries take with regards to the drug addicts? Very good, Hamza. Hamza says rehabilitation centers. Ishal Imran, would you like to add in? Overall, not only our country, but other countries too.
Ma'am, the friends and family consider it a taboo, so they could share their problem with them.
But that is the trouble, na bache. I'm asking for the solution. What steps does the country, any country, takes with regards to the drug addicts? Very good.
Ma'am, for
Muhammad
this,
Hashir, Maria, Rumes, Hamza, Abira, and who else? Yeah, all of them, they keep saying that rehabilitation centers, counseling institutes, treatment, rehab centers, facilities such as counseling. बिल्कुल ठीक हो गया, बिल्कुल ठीक हो गया. अच्छा. Because, and do you think clinical treatment is also required? Raise your hands, please. Do you think clinical treatment should be given to the addicts, to the drug addiction, to the drug patients? Yes, yes. Who is Zafar Iqbal? Who is Zafar Iqbal? मुझे तो पता भी नहीं है नाम बचे.
मैम ये
Ma'am, our
इज्जा है.
principal. Oh,
नहीं अच्छा Iza beta ji, will you be kind enough to change your name once you come on Zoom, if it is possible, because then I don't remember. ठीक है? Yes, Iza. It's okay bache, it's okay. Acha, what do the rehab, what role does a rehab provide? Ji meri jaan, what role does the rehabilitation center has to play? Salman. Guys, you guys are not participating.
Ma'am, they're the best centers that treat the drug victims, and they are the best place where the drug addict might live,
Okay.
and
How?
they
Why?
even
What makes them the best place for the addicts?
they
ma'am,
make
cause
sure that the person does not return to drugs.
I have provided you guys with the ability to text in so that everyone can share. Your answers are absolutely correct, Maria and Romes. Could you kindly share the same for everyone? I have changed the chat and I've made it available for you guys to share it with everyone. So since your answers are correct, could you kindly share the answers to everyone instead of me only? Okay? Yes, thank you, Ramesh. Kindly share your answers to everyone so that everyone can read them and they can get ideas. Yes, in the meantime, Alina, you were saying something.
ma'am, I was saying the exact same thing.
Okay. Um, Anyone else would like to add in? Hania, would you like to add in? What do what facilities does a rehab provide? Hania, Amal, would you like to add in?
Ma'am, they provide counseling and
Mhm.
proper treatment and cure.
Okay. Are the are the counselors, are they just random people, or what is their are they certified? Are they professionals?
Yes, ma'am, they're professionals.
Okay. And they're certified at certified professionals, isn't it? Very
yes,
good.
ma'am.
Very good. Okay. Um, do you think even the rehab requires the cooperation of the addicts? If in a rehabilitation center, is an addict's response equally important?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
How?
ma'am.
How?
Ma'am, because the drug addict has to learn to leave drugs.
Okay. And if he will not cooperate, what will happen?
Ma'am, his condition will get worse without drugs if he does not cooperate, if he does not have the will to leave drugs.
Very good. And he might relapse. Relapse is an important word when it comes to this lesson. Remember, students, using appropriate vocabulary with regards to the text is quite important. Okay? So, whatever vocabulary you have learnt over here, rehabilitation, relapse, addiction, certified professionals, etc., etc. This is important vocabulary. Learn it and do incorporate it when you write your answers. Okay? The answers that I provided you earlier, and they are basically a way to understand the answer. Okay, you can always change them, you can always write the answers in your own words. Take okay, it's not necessary that you rote learn the ones that I have provided you with. You can write on your own. The basic idea is, if you understand the text, if you understand, if you comprehend it, you can recreate it on your own. You can answer the questions absolutely on your own, because that is what we have taught you throughout the years. It's been 4 years that I have been in this school, and I know that at a very junior level, we teach you guys how to answer the questions on your own. Okay? So the answers that I provided you, they're basically supplementary. You can reproduce them on your own. Take care. Absolutely, Hashir. Absolutely. Very good. All right. We're coming towards the end of the lesson. That's the last two paragraphs. Um, why do you, what do you understand by the term counseling? What is counseling? Raise your hand. Advising. Very good. Yeah, sort of. Absolutely. Absolutely. At school, if you are in trouble, if you have messed things up, if you were in a fight with somebody, a teacher is going to counsel you. They basically provide you with advice. They give you, they tell you what is bad and what is, good from bad, and they help you understand the consequences of your actions, isn't it so? So giving positive motivation and giving advice basically is counseling. Psychological problems, absolutely. Hashid, you're absolutely correct. Discussion of sorts, absolutely, Umair. Guidance, very good, Maria. Who is going to sum up the lesson in one or two sentences? What does the writer have to say towards the end of the lesson? Raise your hand. Who would like to answer this? Who would like to sum it up? What does the writer say in the last para? Yes, Umair?
Ma'am, that we shouldn't do drugs in name of curiosity,
Hmm.
and in any condition we shouldn't. Ma'am, and if we do, we should be open to our relatives about it so that they can get us the proper treatment to
Hmm.
recover from drugs.
Absolutely, very good. And number one, and another thing, once an addict has been to the relapse, to a rehab, there are chances of him relapsing, that is, going back to drugs. So the addict should be removed from that bad environment, and maybe move to another place, basically to prevent the addict to going back to that same environment, the same factors, the same stimulants that were responsible for the addiction in the first place. Number two, the families should keep an eye on the addict. They should remain alert, they should remain aware of whatever changes They might be in the addict's behavior, just in case the addict might relapse, that is go back to the drug addicted situation. ठीक हो गया? With that, we come to the end of the lesson. What I will do for you guys is tomorrow we will quickly revise the vocabulary and grammar of this lesson, because the question answers during today's revision, we have basically covered all the question answers as well in an indirect way. What I will do for you guys is we will quickly revise the lesson, the exercises of vocabulary and grammar tomorrow, and by evening, or if you want, maximum by 11 or 12, I'll post a short test for you guys to attempt online. ठीक हो गया? बुक बंद करके और उसको खुद से अटेम्प्ट करके, keep your books closed and
जी
attempt
मैम.
it on your own. Try to do it. Be honest with yourself. Okay? It doesn't matter. You can open the book and it will still not matter to me. But the thing is, if you will close the book, attempt it on your own, it'll be more helpful. Okay? Try to keep in your mind that you just might have your exams. The exams are not being postponed. Okay? So remain alert and attempt the test tomorrow. Okay? Chale. Thank you. No, 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 bete. Tomorrow, again, I'll repeat. I will revise vocabulary and grammar of Unit 10 tomorrow. And later on, by 11 or 12, I'll post the test online on GC, which you will attempt on your own. Try to attempt it with a closed book, not an open book. Okay? Try to attempt it completely on your own. Be honest to your own self. It doesn't matter. Das number lena is not important. Okay?
Yes मैम.
Yes. Okay. Chale, thank you, everyone. If you have not marked
Ukula,
your attendances yet, oh wait, oh wait. If you have not marked your attendances yet, I request you to mark it before you leave. एक मिनट, कहाँ से मैं एक फोटो कहाँ से लूंगी, एक मिनट है तो। अच्छा जी, ओहो, ये नीचे लोगों के नाम भी आ रहे थे। चलें, you are, if you have marked your attendance, you can leave. ठीक हो गया?